single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name's James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2017 Ford Transit Connect. It's a 1.5 TDCI 100 Trend 210 L2 van. It's done 43,000 miles and it's got full service history with 3 services in total. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be really popular because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you're here in person. As I go around the vehicle with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, any scratches or any dents. We'll look at the wheels and the tyres. We'll have a look in the back of the van, then we'll have a look inside the cab, looking at the seats, all the functionality. I'll even tell you what it smells like in there as well. Once we've done that, we'll pop the bonnet, have a look at the engine, and then finally we'll have a look underneath at the underside of the engine, the chassis, and of course if there's a spare wheel, we'll look at that too. Right, so once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you want to buy it, a small deposit will secure it and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. Obviously the UK is a little bit easier. If you're looking to finance a van, we'll ask you to go through an application with us, which will take about 5 minutes, and we can usually get you a decision within about an hour. Obviously it's a commercial vehicle, so there is VAT on the vehicle, so we will ask you for a deposit to cover the VAT in most circumstances. Under some circumstances though, we can get around that, and obviously we'd need to discuss that with you in more detail. Again, once you've watched the video, if basically you think I've missed something or if you want to see something in a bit more detail, please just ask. I'm more than happy to do it for you, no problem at all. There's nothing to hide here at all. Right, so let's start with the bonnet and then we can work our way around from there. As you can see, there's no obvious marks or dents. There are a couple of stone chips, I don't get my words out, a couple of very small stone chips, one being there. And a couple there as well. Nothing else. There is another one there, sorry. Not serious though, obviously. And you could touch them in if you were really bothered. Driver's side headlight, working around the bumper, the grille, onto the passenger side headlight and front bumper. And as you can see, it's in nice clean condition. Passenger side front wing is nice and clean condition. There is a small stone chip there. It's not serious, but obviously it is there and I'd rather show it you. The windscreen is nice and clean. It's free from stone chips and cracks. Although actually I can see a very small stone chip up there, and obviously that will not affect anything. And I can't feel it actually. It's a bit of an odd one. Must be a tiny stone that's hit that, or it's either that or it's been filled. Right, so passenger side wing mirror rear in good condition, as is the glass. Let's look over the top of the pillars. And as you can see, they're in really nice clean condition and there's no damage. Let's work our way down the passenger side now. And hopefully, as you can see from that image, it's really nice and clean. Let me just zoom it out and try to see it's a bit better. Yeah, so really nice clean condition. Right, so passenger side front wheel and tyre, it's a wheel trim. There's a bit of damage on it, however easy to replace. Tyre, I would guess probably 4 or 5 mil. Rear wheel and tyre, obviously it's a rear trim again. It's in a little bit better condition, but obviously there is a bit of damage on there. Tyre, I'd say it's probably about 6 or 7 mil. Not sure if it's open or not. It's not. It has got the extra security lock on there. Right, so rear quarter and tail light in nice clean condition. There is a very small stone chip there. Rear bumper is in nice clean condition, as are the doors. A couple of very small marks there, nothing serious. There's another one there as well. get the key. As you can see, there are 2 keys and one L4V key, which is the extra locks. Looks like you do need to use a key to open it. There we go. So in the back, decent size opening, wood lined, a little bit of damage, but obviously that's dead easy to replace if you're really bothered. In the back, it's really nice and clean, smells nice, doesn't smell like it's anything dodgy or chemically in it. Just smells like wood actually, I think, to be fair. Decent lighting, nice and clean condition, which is what it's all about actually. Just open that side one as well. So you do have to use a key to open it. So again, a decent size opening on the side. And as you can see, well, you've already seen the sides. Right, so let's go down. I'll tell you what, I've not looked at the roof. Everything looks nice and tidy on the roof, there's no damage. Right, down the driver's side. Rear quarter and tail lights in nice clean condition, there's no damage. Let's look down the panels. Actually, let's just have a look on the pillars first. So on the pillars there's nothing, no marks or damage, no dents, everything looks nice and clean. Everything's spot on. Right, so let's go down the driver's side now. And as you can see, it's really nice and clean condition. And there's no obvious marks or damage. Everything looks nice and clean. Tell you what, there is a little, it's like paint transfer on that rear quarter. It doesn't feel like it's damaged or dented, and I can't feel it on my finger, but it is there. Driver's side, rear wheel and tyre. Wheels, trim's in good condition. Tyre, I say it's opposite side, same, about 6 or 7 mil. So look at the driver's door. I've just seen a little dent actually. Let's just point that out in a second. There's nothing obvious. But if you just look here, there is a tiny pinhead deal there. Didn't. It is tiny, but it is there. So. Mirror back's in good condition, as is the mirror. Driver's side wing, and again it's really nice and clean condition. So there's nothing serious on this at all, just very, very tiny cosmetic things. Driver's side front wheel and tyre. Wheel trim's got a bit of damage, nothing serious, and I'd say it's about the same sort of tread depth to the opposite side, about 4 or 5 mil. Right, so let's have a look inside. So, driver's door card is really nice and clean, very presentable. Electric windows ×2, and then your electric mirror controls there. Just pop the key in while I'm here. Driver's seat. Bolsters are really nice and firm. Material's really nice and clean, and there's no damage. Everything looks spot on. It is a height adjustable seat and an adjustable backdrop as well. Backrest. Let me get in. So let's start it up. As good as it is, we'll switch that off. Steering wheel is nice and clean and free from damage. Basically this one is your voice command and then you can control your telephone from there and your volume from there. And obviously then this side is again just a little screen on your dashboard. Media center head unit, and it's not really a media center, but obviously it's got CD, it's got radio, auxiliary, it's got Bluetooth for your phone, and obviously your normal menu, and there's lots of things you can do on there, and you can control it through your system. But it's a nice system, it works well, and there's no CD, but it's got radio obviously, which works perfectly as you heard, and then obviously you've got your controls for your heating, etc. It has got a heated front screen. It says it's got a heated rear screen, but I can't see how it can have, obviously. Dashboard is nice and clean, and it's free from damage. As you can see on the dashboard, there are no warning lights, other than that's obviously the handbrake. I'm not wearing my seatbelt, but that's not telling me off for that either at the moment. Smells nice, doesn't smell like it's ever been smoked into me. There's no nasty smells. All the headlining's nice and clean. Everything looks bob on. Passenger seats, material's really nice and clean. Again, really they don't really look like they've been used, if I'm honest. Bolsters just feel like brand new, they're dead firm. The centre rest comes down, if I can make it do it. There we go. It's a bit difficult one arm. Yeah, so that comes down. Obviously you get your cup holder in there, and you can put your document holder in there if you wish. But yeah, everything looks really nice and clean, dead presentable, and obviously it's a bit of a bargain, isn't it, at the end of the day? Right, so take the keys out. I think there is a bonnet catch on this one. Just put the key there for a second. Passenger side, again, door card's really nice and clean, dead presentable. As I say, it doesn't really look like it's been used, if I'm honest with you. Passenger seat really nice and clean. Looks like there's a mechanism for this seat that comes up as well, so you've got extra space in the front if you want. So you can obviously have, if you're using it for a courier business or something, you've got extra space to put parcels in there if that's what you want. Let's pop the bonnet. Obviously the vehicle's got full service history, it's been really well maintained and cared for anyway. Let's have a look under the bonnet. Wow. Say wow and you'll see why. It is superb, you can eat dinner off that. All the fluids are clean and to the correct levels. As you can see, there's no signs of any historic oil leaks. It is absolutely superb under there. We don't clean them under here either, by the way. As you can probably tell, there is a bit of dirt on there. This is just as it's arrived. So yeah, exceptionally clean. If you do want to see something else in more detail, please just ask me. I'm more than happy to do it for you. As you can see, if we'd cleaned it, we'd have got rid of those. But yeah, spot on. Right, let's have a quick look underneath. If I can get my camera under there. So again, you can see there's no signs of any historic oil leaks. It's nice and dry underneath. It has got a spare, and it's got a decent tyre on it as well. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you're here in person, and probably a little bit more, but I appreciate I'd rather show you everything rather than not enough. So if you're happy with what you see, obviously give us a shout. More than happy to do anything that you need, deposits, finance, whatever. Anyway, thanks for your time, thanks for watching, really appreciate it. Thanks for sticking with me. More importantly though, stay safe, look after yourself. Bye bye.